of control. Now, staying with Jammu and Kashmir, ladies and gentlemen, some breaking news on the political front when it comes to the Gupkar alliance. Now, at the provincial committee meeting of the National Conference, top party leaders have hinted at fighting the assembly elections alone. Now, there is a consensus within the National Conference that it should contest all the 90 seats in Jammu and Kashmir alone. Now, the PDP has also reacted, saying the Gupkar alliance was conceived for a much larger cause beyond an electoral alliance. PDP says that electoral compulsions will not impact unity for a larger goal. That's the pitch coming in from the PDP as there is this supposed shift that's taking place in the National Conference when it comes to contesting the elections in Jammu and Kashmir. I'm joined by Mufti Islah on the broadcast. So Mufti, would you say that the PDP is kind of playing down this supposed shift in the National Conference camp when it comes to elections?
I think pretty much they've said the same thing that National Conference has hinted today in that provincial committee meeting. In fact, both have decided now, and it's almost sure shot, that they're not going to contest elections together because they have different kind of compulsions and different requirements. Now, National Conference clearly looks stronger on the wicket because its party is intact. However, PDP has been broken into pieces, as you know. That said, today's meeting was very significant in the sense that these are the early signs which kind of show that Gupkar alliance will not go together. And in fact, they're going to fight now solo. The National Conference members, that included senior members, and they conveyed it to Omar Abdullah as well as Farooq Abdullah that they will go solo in all the 90 seats which are at play in Jammu and Kashmir, and they don't need any help from PAGD, the People's Alliance for Gupkar Declaration. Clearly, hours after this, the PDP also said the same thing, saying that, there are no electoral compulsions, but clearly we are fighting for a larger cause, and we've come together essentially to fight for restoration of the special status of Jammu and Kashmir, which was taken away on 5th of August 2019. So all in all, it is a kind of setback when you talk about electorally, and BJP is likely to gain out of this because BJP, as we know, is really breathing down the neck of these two regional parties, which are based mainly in Kashmir. So clearly a kind of a setback, which people say, but nonetheless, these two parties deciding that, and this is going to come in future also, that they will say that, for elections, we're going to go separately, but for the larger cause, as I said, they will fight and take up the issue of restoration of Article 370, be it in courts or be it be it politically. They're going to stand united for that cause.
Right. Thank you, Mufti, for joining us on the broadcast and decoding the political tussle that's taking place in the Gupkar alliance. Now, shifting focus